Enshrouded is a massive survival crafting game with a sprawling map that looks pretty daunting at first glance. But don't worry, we've got you covered on the starting tips and tricks you should keep in mind while first exploring the world of Embervale. Lore pages are found around the map, and while they're good for picking up on what exactly happened to the world of Embervale, they'll also provide hints on where to find hidden treasures, side quests, and survival skills. You can find lore pages anywhere from camps, ancient spires, and even just next to skeletons, so keep an eye out. Enshrouded has an extensive skill tree that you can build your character on, but if you end up disliking what you have, you can easily just go to your flame altar and reallocate your points by using some runes as payment. So don't be afraid to try different builds. Traveling through the world of Embervale is daunting, and you'll often find yourself wanting a nearby fast travel point to hit so you can return to base and drop off your loot. An easy way to do that is to always keep materials on you to build a flame altar. At the start of the game, you can have up to 2 flame altars at once on the map. You can upgrade your flame altar so you can have up to 4, and so on with each upgrade. But until then, keeping enough stone on you to quickly create a flame altar to set up a quick return point is ideal. The key is to make sure you extinguish that altar once you move on to a new area so you can drop it again in a new spot. Along with flame altar materials, you can also pocket a workbench in your inventory and keep that around with you on your journey. We highly recommend you do this to make sure you can return to your flame altar, hit your workbench, and prepare all tools in your inventory while you're exploring. If you do end up dying while out in Embervale, don't worry, all of your tombstones persist on the map even if you die again before retrieving your lost goods, so you can have infinite tries to get your dropped loot. Are you stuck in the Shroud and the clock is ticking down? Well, luckily you can use your pickaxe to chisel through the mountain or cut a climbing path to get to safety. When you engage in combat, parry enemy attacks to stun them temporarily or roll behind them to get extra backstab damage. You can block without parrying, but just be aware that doing so will use up a bit of stamina. Rescuing the survivors from ancient vaults is one of the first main quests you should prioritize when starting. They'll be able to provide you with upgraded gear, new survival items, and essential crafting recipes. This is also the fastest way to get your backpack upgrade. When you die, you'll drop everything in your inventory except for what's in your hotbar. So if you're heading into a difficult area and want to make sure you keep your most valuable items in case you die, put those precious items onto your hotbar. Exploring the Shroud can be pretty dangerous early on. You get a timer for how long you remain in the Shroud before taking massive damage and dying, but be on the lookout for glowing hourglasses that will extend the clock. Additionally, taking down Shroud roots will give you pockets of protected area in the Shroud where you can regain your survival time. Enemies in the world will drop uncommon to rare weapons, food, and materials that you might not be able to find easily, so be sure to defeat as many enemies as possible. You can have up to 3 active food effects at one time, so be sure to eat up before you set out on your next grand adventure to increase your health, strength, endurance, or even better your magical or physical damage attacks. Aside from your flame altars, you can complete ancient spires to unlock fast travel. Ancient spires are found throughout Embervale and are a series of tower puzzles you can complete to get to the top and light the shrine to enable fast travel from that spot. Have you found your first ancient spire yet? If you need help figuring out how to unlock some of the puzzles in the spires, check out our IGN guides for full walkthroughs. For more Enshrouded updates and guide videos, be sure to stay right here at IGN.